So my presentation is about an article that I read about the children of Tubuai, which is a small island in the South Pacific, kind of near Tahiti, and the difference in information that they receive from home and from school. So the school system and the information that they receive at home are very different. At home, they're taught to be socialized by their siblings and by their peers. They're taught to work as a group. Their mistakes are always pointed out, and new information is always challenged. Where at school, they are instructed by adults. They are encouraged to behave individually. They're encouraged for their good behavior, and they do not ask or they do not question what the teacher is teaching them. So at home, the children of Tubuai are taught by their siblings and by peers around them. They are encouraged not to be dependent on their parents or on adults. Whereas at school, they're being taught by adults and they're encouraged to always focus on the teacher and not on students around them. And another difference in the school system and what they're taught at home is at home, the children of Tubuai are taught to work as groups. Standing out to the people is kind of considered being proud or haughty, whereas at school, the teacher always encourages individual work so that the children can develop at their own rate. Another aspect that is different is at home, the parents do not praise their children for doing the right thing. They're always punished for doing something bad, but they aren't praised for doing the right thing. Whereas at school, the teacher always praises good behavior. Bad behavior is punished also, but the teacher always praises the children for doing a good job on a project or anything like that. The students will frequently clap for their classmates if they do a good job on a project. Another aspect that is different is at home, the children are taught to constantly challenge the information that they are being taught. Even adult figures or people who have authority over them, they're always taught to have the person teaching them prove the information. Whereas at school, the teachers are almost never challenged with the information that they're teaching the children. They accept it because the teachers have authority in the classrooms. One example of this unquestioned authority to the children is a story about a little girl whose name was miscopied by the teacher on the first day of school. The teacher called her by the wrong name almost the entire year until he finally saw that it was written differently on another piece of paper, and the girl had responded to the name that he had been calling her this whole time. So he was amazed, and he asked her why she never told him that that wasn't how her name was said, and she said that she wouldn't dare, question the authority that the teacher has in the classroom. In conclusion, the information that is being taught to the children at home and school are very different, and they contradict each other. So this causes a lot of confusion for the children. In the article, it says that the children receive a general failure in their education because of this contradicting information. And it needs to be fixed so that the students can learn better and be able to get a better education. I did not find any information about the author on the article, so I left that out. And that is all that I learned about the article I read for the children of Tubuai.